Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kyra and today I am bringing to you my 2019 wish list for the holiday. So I just had this idea. I believe I did this video or something similar to it last year, where I just bring to you the things that are legitimately on my Christmas list this year. These are not things I was aiming to talk about on my channel or anything like that. These are just the things that are on my wish list at Ulta and Sephora that I'm hoping hubby might pick up before December 25th. Dear Santa, this is what I want from Ulta this year. The first thing is the Too Faced Better Not Pout, but if you do, keep it glossy lip gloss set. This is $25 for 4 miniature lip glosses. In all fairness, I don't need any lip glosses, but I did smell or sniff all of these at Ulta, and I just love that each one smells like what it is named after, and I felt like they were all pretty true to those smells. $25 for 4 lip products isn't too bad, and I thought the colors were pretty too. It's just festive. This is kind of the one gimme, like gimmicky, maybe a little bit Claire's makeup type thing on my list this year, at least in my opinion. So yeah, I really like this. I would love to see this under the tree or in my stocking this year. And then the second thing I would love to receive from Ulta is the Clinique Cheek Pop palette, and it is called Warm Up for $29.50. I actually wanted one of these last year as well. I believe it was the one they were selling from Sephora, and usually Sephora and Ulta have 2 different ones if they both have them. So what this is a little palette of 3 of their cheek pop blushes, and I only have one blush, that is, from this line. I don't have any of these blushes. I believe they're exclusive shades. But either way, the one I have is Fig Pop, and I love it. I love the color of it, but I also really love the formula. It melds into the skin really nicely on me, and I would love to have more shades of it. This one also looks kind of fun because it has like a pink in there as well as a like straight up almost like sherbet orange, which I think is really pretty, and then kind of like a cherry cola type shade, and so I think that would be really fun. They're not similar to any blush that I have in my collection, except for maybe the pink one could be duplicated, but overall I would love to have one of these palettes for Christmas, and I hope to see it under the tree. And then the last thing from Ulta is another lip kit, and it's the Ultra Feeling Festive 4-piece lip oil kit for $14. If you're new to my channel, you may not know that I love the Ulta juice infused lip oils. I really prefer them to a chapstick. I always have one in my bathroom for my nighttime skincare, or the AM too, and I just really love them. And it's kind of fun since there's only a few shades, like a handful of shades at Ulta throughout the rest of the year. This set has 4 mini lip oils, and they're usually like holiday scents or what have you. So all of the scents in this one sound really good to me. Last year, I believe I got one that was like a candy cane one that I really loved, and I got to try a few through a friend. So again, I think this would be a nice thing to receive for Christmas, both with the Too Faced and with the Ulta lip kits. It's possible I will pick these up myself and split them between my daughter and I for our stockings. Dear Santa, this is what I want from Sephora this year. Last lip kit that I am requesting for Christmas this year is the Fenty Glossy Posse Mini Gloss Bomb set for $42. This, I believe, has 5 shades, and I saw my friend Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner do lip swatches with all of these, and I'm actually really glad that she did, because what I found, and I will link that video down below, what I found is that they're all pretty much very sheer with just a tint, like a hint of a tint. In the gloss itself, I really love the original Fenty Gloss Bomb. In fact, mine is almost all gone, which is why I would love to have these. It's a cute little variety of colors, all of which I haven't tried before, I believe. So I would love to see this under the Christmas tree, but I'm not splitting this one with my daughter. I want them all. And then the last three things actually from Sephora are three things that are not holiday sets or holiday related at all. These are just things that have been on my wish list for a while, and all three of them are like a little more on the pricey side, whether it be for their category or overall. So they're things that I wouldn't necessarily just run out and buy for myself. The first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Is it Flawless Finish Filter? I don't know. In the shade 3 Light Medium, which is described as a neutral peach, and the cost is $44. This product can actually be used for quite a few things, and I think that is the draw for me. Whether you wear it alone, under foundation, mixed with foundation, or as a very subtle highlighter, which is probably the way I mostly would use it. It's a very versatile product. It looks gorgeous no matter how it's applied on the skin, and I want to try more things from Charlotte Tilbury. I've been impressed by everything I've tried from her so far, and $44 is just not something I would normally drop on any kind of complexion product, so it'd probably have to be a gift before I will ever own this. And then next, something that might be on quite a few people's Christmas list this year, because this thing has been out of stock since the beginning of time, or at least since its launch, I'm pretty sure. The Cover FX Monochromatic Matte plus Shimmer Blush Duo in the shade Warm Honey, which is described as a bronzed rose, and it is $38. And that's the kicker for me. I've paid quite a bit for different blushes over the years, blush palettes as well, but $38 for a blush duo is kind of steep. And it just looks gorgeous. One thing I feel like I do lack in my blush collection are like very neutral or even nude blushes, and this one looks gorgeous. I've seen a lot of people who were able to manage and get this one show it on their channels and so on and so forth, and I'm just like all over this. And I'm also pretty sure that this was an Allure Best of Beauty winner this year as well. And then the last thing from Sephora is a fragrance. I don't like to stack up on perfumes too much, but I did try this one as a sample, like a rollerball sample from Sephora last winter, and absolutely fell in love with it. I like the way it smells on me. It falls in that category of like warm and spicy scents that I really love, especially for the cooler seasons, as well as it's very unique. Like, I've not smelled anything like this ever in my life. And that is the Nest Cocoa Woods fragrance. Like I said, this falls in the warm and spicy category, and the notes are bittersweet cocoa, sequoia woods, white sandalwood, tiare blossom, good grief, and Thai ginger. If that doesn't sound like a really unique fragrance, then I don't know what does, but I love the smell of this. It is very warm and spicy, but just with a little hint, like if you were eating it, it would be an aftertaste, but as you're smelling it, sort of the base note is that bittersweet cocoa scent. It's so interesting, and I was really sad when the sample ran out, so I would love to have the full size of this perfume for Christmas this year. I also have the indigo scent from Nest fragrance. I get the most compliments on that fragrance, and it is definitely a favorite. That is it. That is my 2019 holiday wish list for Santa, or as I like to call him, Hubby. I hope you enjoyed this short and sweet little video, and I hope you enjoyed this context. The things that I normally get for Christmas are things like pajamas, Bath and Body products, which I do appreciate. You know, chocolate. I'll never forget, for years and years and years, there was a family member who consistently bought me hold please, Ghirardelli peppermint bark chocolate squares. Those were never a favorite. I'm not for sure how that stuck, but you get the point. There are things that most of us get repeatedly year after year for Christmas, and this year these are the things I would actually like to see under the Christmas tree. So let me know down in the comments below what you usually get for Christmas and what you'd rather have instead. And with all of that said, thank you so much for spending part of your day here with me today. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful holiday makeup days, and I will see you in my next video real soon.